Do you want to learn how to put beautiful bouquets together? Today I'm going to show you 3 different styles. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, I'm Ramon and this is Ramon at Home. On this channel we talk about interior design, seasonal home decor, DIY projects and shopping tips all on a budget so you can create a space that tells your story. On this video, I want to show you how to arrange fresh flowers like a professional designer. I'm going to show you 3 different bouquets and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how you can arrange flowers for your home. Don't forget to like this video and share with your friends, and if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Let's get started. The things we're going to need to make this arrangement are some floral shears as well as some scissors, a florist knife, some water tubes, very important, some succulents with stakes on them, and I'll show you how to do those. Let me put this down. We're going to do white roses, we're going to do white hydrangea, we're going to do white phalaenopsis orchids, we're going to do white calla lilies, and on this clear container. So let's just get started. The first thing you want to do when you're doing an arrangement like this is line your container with a tea leaf. And the way we do that is we cut the bottom, we spin it around, and we insert into the container. And the reason we want to do that is to cover all of the stems from the flowers, and that just makes the arrangement look a lot more cleaner and more organic, I would want to say. So the first thing I want to do for this arrangement is clean all my flowers from the guard petals. The reason why you want to do that too is because all these guard petals look old, but what they're doing is actually they're protecting the flowers. And we do that with the roses as well as with the hydrangeas. We take all the foliages from the hydrangea so they look cleaner. We're going for a very clean and modern look with this bouquet. So I have 3 hydrangeas that I have to clean. And then this white flower right here, we go up to here because we just want the blooms on the top, and then we strip the bottom of it. And the reason why is because you want to use it as an accent, but you just want the top. It's different having a stem like this and just an accent like the one on my left hand side. If you guys want to see more videos like this, floral arranging videos, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below, do you enjoy the floral arranging? Alright, so now that those are clean, we're going to go ahead and grab our 3 hydrangeas, and we're just going to make a little bouquet like this. Then what we want to do is insert our roses, and the reason why you want to do that, you want to insert the biggest blooms too, and also make sure that you have them grouped because they make a better statement when they're grouped than when they're just scattered throughout the bouquet. And with the hydrangea right here, what you want to do is you want to distribute them throughout, and you want to insert a few and then you want to spin around to make sure that they are all equally distributed like this. Then we're going to grab this tiny little accent flower that we just stripped, and we're going to go ahead and insert right here. And we want to also group those because they make a more impact or better impact than when they are by themselves. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to add some right here. So far so good. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some of this scabiosa just for a little bit of dangling. No flower bouquet is as pretty as when you put this type of accent flowers. To me, it's all about the accent flower because the accent flower really help your statement flower shine. So we're going to give it a little spin, and then we're going to go ahead and insert some of these accents scabiosa. Alright, so I'm going to continue to add some of this green flower, and like I mentioned, the reason why I want to do that is to break some of all of that white, because we're going to continue to add white, but we just want to have a little bit of variation of color, and then also the green is going to help us tie the color around with the container. So we're going to pull some of these flowers up a little bit. Then what I want to add is my final accent right here, like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert some of these calla lilies, but because the bottom is so thick, I'm going to go ahead and give it a chop. So this is smaller because we're going to cut it anyways. And we're going to insert this calla right here. Now these callas are really hard to insert, but all you have to do is loosen up your grip and just give it a push. We're going to add 3 of them, so we're going to make sure the 2 are close to each other so they make a better impact than just one. We're gonna put the other one like that, and then we're gonna spin it around, and then we're gonna add the third one somewhere over here. Like this. Once we have it almost finished, what we want to do is give it a snip with our floral shears. Cut all those stems. Make sure you're going to measure that your flower sit just above the container. So I'm going to get a smaller stem. Then what you want to do is grab a rubber band. We use rubber bands here at this shop, and tie all of these guys together and drop the bouquet right here. Then you want to insert your succulents randomly, like this. Spin it around, insert the succulent like this. Alright, so far so good, and I think it's looking beautiful. However, I do think that these phalaenopsis orchids are going to help the look. So what we're going to do is we're going to snip 5 of them. 3, 4, 5 of the better looking ones. And what we're going to do is we're going to insert them in these water tubes. And this water tube contains a whole bunch of water with flour solution. We insert it, and then we're going to insert this tube right here. That. What do you guys think? If you like it, give it a thumbs up. So far, so good, I think. We're gonna do one more. Let me see what happened. Why not? Give it a little slit so the flower goes in quicker and easier. We're gonna put this guy right here. And this is what the bouquet looks like, you guys. I hope you like it. Alright, let me get ready for bouquet number 2, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, for bouquet number 2, we're going to do a tropical bouquet. It's super simple, super quick, and very striking. The things we're going to need is a tea leaf, a monstera leaf, some palm foliage, some other kind of curtain foliage. We're going to use some pink cushion tortilla, some ginger, and some of these little birds of paradise. So let's get started. The easiest way to do this is by grabbing foliage like this, that is like a little bushel, and then inserting your 2 main flowers, which are going to be these 2 gingers right here. I'm going to put them like this. Then you want to add something to the bottom. So we're going to add 2 like this, and 1 on the back. Like this. And you always want to reposition as you go. Now we're going to insert one of these right here. Like this. These are the ones that are going to give it some height. And also you want to spin them around so they fill in. Like this. And I'm going to add 1 more. This tortilla. Then what I'll do is I'll add some of these palm right here for a wispy effect, and 1 on the bottom right here. Tropical arrangements are all about the foliage. Alright, so then I'm going to add a monstera right here. This is going to hang off the container. And then I'm going to add 1 of these, let's see, right here. And the other one over in the back, like this. It's super simple. All you have to do is keep adding. You're gonna add 1 of these 2. Right here. Sometimes you have to play with it to position them where you want them. Perfect. Now with this tea leaf, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it to give it a little bit of shine. And then after that, I'm going to cut some of it. And I'm going to strip the bottom. because I want to fold it. So what I want to do is I'm going to, now keep in mind that I'm working with one hand basically. You want to make a little loop like this, and then we're going to staple it together. Once in staple, you're going to add it to the back. Then we're going to cut the excess before we put that rubber band on. Once you have it all in place, go ahead and rubber band these together really tight so they don't move, and drop them in your container like this. Just readjust what you need to adjust. And this is, my friends, a beautiful tropical arrangement. Let me get ready for bouquet number 3 and I'll be right back with you. Alright, for our last bouquet we're going to do a tall bouquet, and when I do a cylinder bouquet like this, I like to start with the greenery. Now I learned this trick in one of the flower shops that I worked at, is if you just do the greenery in your hand, it does become a lot easier to insert the flowers. So what you want to do is do a little nest of greenery like this, and you want to keep spinning around as you enter your greenery. And my biggest secret I can give you is always alternate types of greenery. In this case we have some lemon leaf, we have some ruscus, we have some eucalyptus, and what that does, it just creates a more luscious bouquet. So as you can see, I'm just integrating all of my greeneries, and I spin as I go to give it a more uniform look. Then this eucalyptus, instead of dangling greenery, goes towards the bottom. That way it creates that bounce feel that I love so much on my bouquets. If you guys are enjoying this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment on the comment section below. What is your favorite type of arrangement? Is it a southern arrangement? Is it a tropical arrangement? Is it a spring arrangement? I would really like to know, so I can go ahead and plan more videos like this. Alright, once I have all my greeneries, I'm going to measure, make sure that that sits at the rim of the container, and just cut the excess. So we're going to insert this right here. Now this is going to serve as our grid. The first things I want to do is add the taller forms to it. It's going to set, like I said, it's going to be a rather tall arrangement, so I'm going to move it to this side so I can see the flowers I have. This is a really pretty delphinium, and notice that I try to leave them as tall as I can. That way I can give this bouquet a really tall height. I have about 5 stems of this delphinium, which is my tallest form. Sometimes that's why I like to use a knife better. It's just easier to work with. Alright. Then I'm going to go down to the second tallest form, which will be this iris. Now this is where I want to start flaring it out. I already gave it the height, so now I'm going to give it the shape with these irises. So I'm going to give it the girth of it. And make sure that you go all the way around the bouquet. I love irises. I love them in the wild. I think they're so pretty when they come up from the ground, because that just means the spring is just around the corner. So to me it's like Mother Nature's form to celebrate spring when all of these bulbs come up. Alright, so we have those right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add some roses, and I have these really pretty peachy roses. Now remember to always add them in sets of 2s and 3s for a better impact. So I'm going to add 2 right there, 1 to the top, and 1 over here, and always remember to spin your bouquets around. Now for a filler, I'm going to use some of these really pretty pink Alstroemeria. That's just going to help us fill in the gaps. Alstroemeria is a really good flower because it lasts a long time. I just noticed that one of my roses didn't go in the water, and it's very important they go in the water, otherwise we're going to wilt, especially with this heat we're having this year. Okay, like that. So now I'm going to add some of this berry, also as an accent. And as you guys can see, that's filling in the gaps. Now in a second, we're going to readjust the ones on the top because they need to be readjusted. Like this guy right here, it pushed itself to the side. Well, I'm going to take him out. And that's the beauty of arranging. You can always take them out and reposition the ones that move, because the more flowers you insert, like this one right here didn't go in the water. The more flowers you insert, the more they push themselves around. So you always want to go ahead and go back and readjust all the flowers. I'm going to add this one right quick to the top. I have a few more Alstroemeria. I'm going to use them all. So I really like the way that it fills in. Like I said, always spin around just so you know where you're missing flowers. Now I'm going to do this right here. Like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some white roses to break all the color apart. White is always a neutralizer. It really does help to neutralize all of the striking colors like the purples and the oranges. Alright, and just always, like I said, make sure that you add them in sets of 2s, 3s, and 1s. I think that's good. And now what I'm going to add is our little accent filler. Now this guy I wanted to show, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them as tall as I can, and then just go ahead and insert them like this. So they help me give it some more cover to my bouquet. And this, what it does is, if you want to put it right next to a main flower, what it does is kind of highlights that flower. So it really helps to make that stick flower a lot more attractive. It's like a sidekick for it. Right there. And notice that I'm always spinning the bouquet. Always spin your bouquet so you know where to do the next flower, and also to balance the look of your flowers. Right, now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and add some of the stars of the show. And those will be these stargazer lilies, because they are like the focal point. So I'm going to add one right here. And then this one has 3 blooms, so I'm going to add it towards the back. Like this. And I have one more white rose, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to the bouquet. Let me see, where do I need? And see, this is when you want to spin around, and find a place where you feel like you need to break the color. So this area right here, and go ahead and insert it between these 2 pinks. It really helps to break the pink. Alright you guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. And if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Now I'm going to turn it over to you. Let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite style of floral arranging, or what is your favorite flower to work with. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye. Say hi to the camera.
Hi. You're almost out of battery?
Oh really? Well, I have my charger. Good. On this video, I'm going to show you 3 different styles of bouquets.